Narrated by Abdurrahman bin Abu Bakr. We were with the Prophet peace be upon him when a tall pagan with long matted unkempt hair came driving his sheep. The Prophet peace be upon him asked him, "Are those sheep for sale or for gifts?" The pagan replied, "They are for sale." The Prophet peace be upon him bought one sheep from him. Narrated by Abu Hurairah. The Prophet peace be upon him said, "The Prophet Abraham peace be upon him emigrated with Sarah and entered a village where there was a king or a tyrant. The king was told that Abraham had entered the village, accompanied by a woman who was one of the most charming women. So, the king sent for Abraham and asked, 'O Abraham, who is this lady accompanying you?' Abraham replied, 'She is my sister, i.e. in religion.' Then Abraham returned to her and said, 'Do not contradict my statement, for I have informed them that you are my sister. By Allah, there are no true believers on this land except you and I.' Then Abraham sent her to the king. When the king got to her, she got up and performed ablution, prayed and said, 'O Allah, if I have believed in you and your apostle, and have saved my private parts from everybody except my husband, then please do not let this pagan overpower me.' On that the king fell in a mood of agitation and started moving his legs. Seeing the condition of the king, Sarah said, 'O Allah, if he should die, the people will say that I have killed him.' The king regained his power, and proceeded towards her, but she got up again and performed ablution, prayed and said, 'O Allah, if I have believed in you and your apostle and have kept my private parts safe from all except my husband, then please do not let this pagan overpower me.' The king again fell in a mood of agitation and started moving his legs. On seeing that state of the king, Sarah said, 'O Allah, if he should die, the people will say that I have killed him.' The king got either 2 or 3 attacks, and after recovering from the last attack he said, 'By Allah, you have sent a Satan to me. Take her to Abraham and give her a jar.' So she came back to Abraham and said, 'Allah humiliated the pagan and gave us a slave girl for service.' Narrated by Aisha. Sa'd bin Abi Waqqas and Abu bin Zama quarreled over a boy. Sa'd said, 'O Allah's Messenger peace be upon him, this boy is the son of my brother, Utbah bin Abi Waqqas, who took a promise from me that I would take him as he was his illegal son. Look at him and see whom he resembles.' Abu bin Zama said, 'O Allah's Messenger peace be upon him, this is my brother and was born on my father's bed from his slave girl.' Allah's apostle cast a look at the boy and found definite resemblance to Utbah and then said, 'The boy is for you, O Abu bin Zama.' The child goes to the owner of the bed and the adulterer gets nothing but the stones, despair, i.e. to be stoned to death. Then the Prophet peace be upon him said, 'O Sauda bint Zama, screen yourself from this boy.' So, Sauda never saw him again. Narrated by Sa'd that his father said, Abdurrahman bin Auf said to Suhaib, 'Fear Allah and do not ascribe yourself to somebody other than your father.' Suhaib replied, 'I would not like to say it even if I were given large amounts of money, but I say I was kidnapped in my childhood.' Narrated by Urwa bin Az-Zubair. Hakim bin Hizam said, 'O Allah's Messenger peace be upon him, I used to do good deeds in the pre-Islamic period of ignorance, keeping good relations with my kith and kin, manumitting slaves and giving alms. Shall I receive a reward for all that?' Allah's Messenger peace be upon him replied, 'You embraced Islam with all the good deeds which you did in the past.